So my name's Ryan Depue. I'm 16 years old. I weigh 158 pounds and I'm from Prescott, Arizona. I believe from my house I'm around like 5,800. So my first bike in general was a Redline BMX bike, and then my first mountain bike was a Huffy from Walmart. Well, originally my sister, Cecilia Depue, started doing the Nike series, and then she started riding quite a bit, so then I got into it, and then I became a freshman and then started riding a lot more and raced Nike. I mean, I don't really use headphones to warm up to, but I think if I were to, it would be more like Eminem type stuff, like rap kind of thing. Probably last year, Whiskey Off-Road, I just come off an injury and I tore my hamstring multiple times. Went out there, got second overall, and also that would probably be my favorite race is a Whiskey.
I heard that you didn't stay on the bike. Is that right?
No, I did not stay. So I got injured, and then I stayed off the bike for a few weeks, and I just kept doing the same thing over and over, re-tearing it. So then it ended up me taking like 15 weeks off, riding like once a week, and then slowly getting back into it. 2 years ago, my JV1 Nike season, I just was pretty unbeatable at that moment in time, and I just joined a new team, so it was like everyone was just really good friends, and we all just hung out a lot. It was really fun. SLM coaching, John Salsco. We don't really do diet, but I kind of choose to do that on my own. If I'm ever feeling like unmotivated, I'll call him up and be like, hey John, I'm not feeling too good, what do we got to do to get me back? And then obviously he's really supportive. He's like, all right, just go out, have some fun rides, take some KOMs, and then we just kind of go from there. Prescott High mountain bike team. Oh, for outside high school, I'm on Hatch Toyota Racing. I kind of just started meeting the Hatch Toyota crew, and then I was like, oh, they're pretty cool, and then they mentioned that they were being trained, so I got in contact with John my second year of riding, and then I got on a training plan with him. Not really. I mean, I kind of just go with the flow of Hatch because we get a lot of good deals with that, so it works out. I think if I were to name a number one, he's not really a rival, but Zach Renault. I mean, he's always just been one step ahead of me, so it's like I'm always trying. We haven't really raced together, but I'm always trying to chase him down or see what our lap times are like. My main riding partner would have to be Sam Barrett. He's on Hatch Toyota, and then probably Brady Olagi. For here in Arizona, I'm more, I do Cat 1 Expert 15-16, and then when I go for UCI races, I jump into Cat 1 UCI Expert 15-16, and I just base myself around there. Yeah, I have a few people, they call me Rhinoceros, and then people call me Slim as well.
Why Slim?
I don't know, just my mom and a couple of her friends, they just, I guess since I'm an XC mountain biker, they're like, what's up Slim? Whenever they see me. Probably Riley Amos. I mean, that kid's pretty unbeatable right now. I don't think there's anyone that's gonna be able to touch him. I mean, we'd like to try, but we'll see what happens. The night before, I like to make sure my bike's all ready to go and then go for a little ride on it. And then the morning of, my go-to is kind of like red potatoes or oatmeal with berries and stuff in it. Here in Prescott, Trail 260. It's the old Whiskey course. It's a super rocky, fast downhill. I really love it. I think as of now, kind of talked with my coach, the main goal now is to just train really hard for nationals and try to get a podium at nationals or go out there and try to win, obviously, but we'll see how that goes. Obviously Arizona, Utah, California. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think I'm ready to go start adventuring out a little bit more. The UCI race in Puerto Rico, I really wanted to go to that one this year, but it just didn't. It ended up not working out. Oh, and I've raced Colorado and New Mexico as well. Probably Bruce Lee for sure. I would have to say my pops. He does most of it. I do a little bit. Watermelon Sour Patch Kids, and then banana and Poptarts. That's my go-to. Probably strawberry. When you're about to bonk, I don't know why, but strawberry is just the best flavor ever.
That's good.
My worst wreck would probably have to be the Flagstaff MWA race. A few years ago I was racing Jacob. We were coming down the finish, and me, him, and Bryce Adams, we were sprinting down, and I blew a corner and went over my bike and got a pretty bad concussion. I think I'm more of a whips kind of guy. Just my road bike, yeah. I haven't done it for a long time, so I mean, it's not very secretive. I did Bike the Bluff. It was like 4:24 for the 20 minutes.
Whoa.
2.25. It's kind of all around go-to. Chloe Woodruff, because she's locally here and I ride with her a lot. If you were to meet her, you'd never think she's a pro. Like, she's a super nice person. Emily Batty, I was riding here one time and I was coming out of Skull Valley and I met up with her and we talked for a while and then we rode out of Skull Valley together.
Was it magical?
Yeah, it's really magical. Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm one of the people that really dig stand lines. Yeah, the arm, got the arms too. Play a lot of Black Ops, like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then kind of a lot of Fortnite too. Fortnite with the boys on the weekends. Right now is a lot of base. I mean, we just got off a huge base season and we're back at it again, so. But hopefully we can get back to doing some intervals again soon, get the intensity.
Yeah. Big Supercross fan?
Yeah.
Who do you follow the most?
Ken Roxon. He's a pretty energetic guy and stuff. He's pretty cool, and he knows how to ride dirt bike pretty well. So. Well, I started riding dirt bikes when I was probably 4 or 5. Racing for probably 8 years. Was racing every weekend, and then I had a pretty bad injury when I was 13, and then we moved up here and then just kind of got more into mountain bikes and dirt bikes, so we just kind of swapped over. Yeah, quite a bit. Varies anywhere from 2 to 4 times a week. I kind of just like to do it all around, like all year round, so I just stay more fit in general. If I have like a big race season coming up, like racing every other weekend, then I'll go to the gym maybe once or twice, just depending on what I'm doing. For legs, I try to focus on the muscles that we don't use for mountain biking, because you don't want to just be overpowered in one muscle. And then a lot of abs and upper body and stuff like that. And then I do some running as well. I make sure I get at least 9 hours of sleep every night. I feel like I'm a little bit different than most. I don't really go to a protein shake right after unless it's a really big ride. My main thing is just to try to get in something to eat within 15 minutes of riding. I should have mentioned that I train like Rocky Balboa sometimes. Yeah, I go just dig holes. Vince Kennedy, Jacob Harrelson, John Salskov, Sam Neely, those kind of people. Huh? Oh, Zach Furneaux, yeah, here and there. Yeah. Jake was popping off for a minute. I was like,
yeah, that was, you went back and forth. Yeah.